you have a certain, you command a certain type of respect. Not even you command a certain type of respect, you just command a certain amount of attention, like, on you, like, and you don't even try to do it though. That's the crazy part, is like, you do not want the attention, you never have wanted the attention, but the attention is always on you. Like, wherever you go, the attention is always on you. You will see people two people will be having a conversation, and you can, like, maybe inside the 7-Eleven, right? And then you can see them having a conversation because you're outside of the 7-Eleven. You're walking towards the 7-Eleven, right? They're having a conversation. When you open the door, fucking they just stop talking. Shit like that. Like weird shit like that could have been, that you could have been experiencing your whole life. And I'm here to tell you that those little synchronicities, those little observances of you, they're not for no reason. Like, the reason is because you're not normal. You're not like any other human being on this planet. And that's something you need to embrace, my friend, because that's a gift. That's a gift. That's not a, and it feels like, I know because I felt it. It feels like it's like a like bad thing, like it's like like not even discriminatory, like, yeah, it feels like derogative, you know? It feels really derogative, that energy. And it feels like you're doing something wrong, but trust me, you're not. You're just being yourself. You're just shining. You know, everywhere you go, it's like you give off this aura, and it's just like you're shining. And that's with whatever you do, and you don't even have to try to do it. That's the thing, is like, if you were to try to command a certain type of attention, it wouldn't work like that. Like the type of attention you command is like so self-realized, like you don't even realize it, but you command so much attention. And some of it, yeah, maybe negative attention, some of it may be positive attention, but it's always all of the attention. That's what I'm getting from source, is telling me that you command always all of the attention. And like I said, could be good, could be bad. It's about how you react to that attention is what sets you apart from other people, because other people, they've experienced this type of attention and they've ran from it. You know, some people, when they get that type of attention, they don't want to deal with that type of attention, and that's okay for them. But that's just, again, another separation from you to them, right? You're the type of person that you know exactly what to do with that attention, and you're not gonna make all that attention go to vain, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna transmute all that energy that you get. You're gonna transmute it and use all of that energy that you got for positive things, right? You're gonna use some of that energy to pour back into yourself, and do it in a positive light, to where you're not thinking that you did something wrong for getting all this energy. That you're simply existing. You exist and you get energy. It's like that. Like, there's not much else to say. Like, you get energy, and the energy comes from attention a lot of times, well, most of the time, but also that energy just comes from people out there thinking about you. You know, like, the universe is crazy. There's many ways to get energy, and there's many ways to lose energy. And I feel like you're an energy transmuter. You transmute energy into positive things, and not negative stuff. Like, you've always been the type of person to see the glass half full, but it's like you're just now kind of learning about how to make that full glass, how to make that not go to waste, right? You're finally learning how to turn the energy you collect into not negative. Don't think bad of that energy. Like, I'm having trouble saying this. It's like I can't get it out into words, but I feel like you know what I'm trying to get at. Words can't really describe it, but I know you're catching my drift if you're watching this. And I know if you're still watching this, that this is for you, because you are an energy you just learned how to be an energy transmuter, right? And now, and people always kind of knew that you were this energy transmuter, but people are never going to give you your flowers. They're never going to speak highly of you outright to you anyways. And probably not to anyone really, because everyone just likes to downplay the powers that you have and act like you're some kind of regular person, when we both know that you're not. You know, there's it's laid out in a code. You've already been coded and stamped with the seal of rarity, right? You're rare, and there's no other way to look at that. And and that's apparent to anyone that looks at you, that anyone that even comes across you. You have such a rare energy, such a rare aura, that I've heard about this one thing that the police can use to apparently these are declassified information, but I didn't go and look it up personally to myself, but because I kind of just believe it off rip. And that is the government has these devices where they can actually see someone's aura, and in a crowd of people, even those thermal imaging and stuff, like infrared stuff like that, how it's like a blue screen, and then you'll see someone and they'll be all hot, and then they'll be orange and red and shit. And so I guess supposedly police have this technology that they can see someone's aura. So instead of just showing the outline of your skin being the hot part, apparently there's some kind of technology, which I do not doubt, that shows how big someone's aura is around them, right? So this rain is so soothing. I love when it rains. Can you hear it raining? I don't know if you can even hear it raining. You should be able to, though. Isn't that nice? So nice. It's just refreshing. Love the way it smells when it rains. I love the rain, period. Okay, enough about that. But yeah, so you have the type of aura where if you were in a crowd of people, let's say a crowd so dense that it's almost like a mosh pit, but it's basically people standing in front of a stage, in a crowd. You have the type of aura that's gonna permeate 5 people over, 6 people over. That's your aura bubble. Your torus field is what it's scientifically called, torus field. And regular people have a torus field that might go 1 person over, might stretch maybe 1.5 people over, standing next to you in a crowded, all sardine packed in there, and your aura, you got a 5, you got a 9. Well, the science behind it is I've heard as well, don't quote me on none of this shit, but I've heard that people standing 9 meters from you, or I mean not people, but I've heard that they can detect your magnetism from your heart, because your heart is magnetic, your brain is electric, right? They can detect someone's heart that's vibrating at a high frequency up to 9 meters away from them. So that's way more than 5 body length, than 5 people standing sardine over from each other. Your aura is much bigger than that. If that technology is true that the police have, then they can spot someone coming with their aura from when they're way down the hall. It's that's you, though. You vibrate at such a high frequency that people can feel you coming, you don't even have to enter. I'm sure the people, if you had that instance at 7-Eleven, I'm sure the people just felt you coming before you even open the door. They could feel. That's the type of energy you bring. It's something different. It's something uniquely beautiful that you have, that you should never second guess it either. Any intuition you get, just roll with that. Just roll with that intuition, because 99% sure, 99% of the time you're gonna be on the money with it. And you've had past experiences where you should listen to your intuition, because the few times that you didn't listen to your intuition, that's all came back and bit you in the ass. That you got proved why you should listen to your intuition every time you didn't listen to your intuition. So I know I'm preaching to the choir here with this one, But really, just you already know this though. You already know this, so you know, it's like, I don't know, like, you just know not to stress over the little shit. Like today, for instance. Okay, so I finally got a new phone, right? Finally got a new phone. I was waiting until I got a case to even start messing with it, because I know that you damn near can crack an iPhone just by looking at it. I already know that. So I was waiting until I got my case, right? So my case comes in the mail today, right? Check it out. So it had a sticker on it, right? It's talking about it's waterproof. Just plug this hole, or whatever the fuck the sticker said. But yeah, so that just, and then I tried to peel the sticker off, and the whole front, one little ass layer of paper comes off. And then this is what's left. And I was like really fucking irritated with that this morning. And then I realized, like, damn, wait, if this